Hey, and welcome to my channel here at Zestful Vibes. I am Dylan and I'm here to take you on an adventure. So let's go! How to deal with fear of failure, judgment, and rejection. Well, first of all, as soon as you accept defeat, you are accepting failure. You need to change the narrative of what you have around failure. Perhaps in your reality, failure doesn't exist. You might see it as an opportunity for growth, to learn new skills and evolve, and enhance your weaknesses. Think about it. If you couldn't pinpoint and you didn't have the awareness to see the areas that you are not as strong as other areas, and you wouldn't be able to enhance them, you wouldn't be able to strengthen them, and you wouldn't be able to be your optimal potential self that you desire. So you really need to have a level of serenity and non-attachment and awareness to see these things and evolve, and then how are you failing? You really need to change this narrative. And as you move through this and as you evolve and learn skills and wisdom, it will make more sense and it will become an intention and a purpose for you. It will become your means of drive. So for example, say you are pursuing to be a professional footballer, you want to be the best footballer. But through this journey, you later discover that football is really not the career that you desire. It's not what you thought. It's not what your creativity lies in, But who's to say this is a failure, right? You can see this as another opportunity to evolve and experiment and discover your other creative pursuits that you have always desired. So for instance, say if you wanted to become a swimmer, you wanted to be a professional swimmer. It's still an athlete, it's just a different type of athlete, which requires more or less the same skills, discipline, consistency, hard work, mental and physical strength that you're going to need to take to your sport, right? And it's that mindset of being an athlete and being the best you can possibly be in your optimal self. So you are taking all of this that you have learned and gathered from playing football to swimming. So you're not starting from the beginning, you are just starting a different path with new set of skills. So if anything, you are evolving, you are enhancing yourself, you're being more authentic and true to yourself. And there's nothing more powerful a human can do than be authentic to themselves. Because once you're authentic to yourselves, things have a funny way of falling in place. So now we've accepted this and we're not attached to the outcome, and we're ready to evolve with whatever our authentic expression wants to take us down. We pack our little backpack with all the skills and wisdom we learned from this. We pack in our backpack, we pack it on our back, and we got to be on our way, we're trotting. And then we come across another roadblock. Now this roadblock is fear of judgment. Now we have to deal with people's judgments of, yeah, but you're probably not good enough, it's not going to work, you should have stuck with that, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, how are you going to look after the kids, how are you going to have time for school, how are you going to have time for work, how are you going to have enough anything? As well as dealing with your own judging mind to yourself. The last thing you want to be worrying about is other people's judgments as well as yourself. So the first thing you can do is grow in silence. Now this is the ultimate tip anyone can ever do and have. Okay, I had to exercise this and I still exercise it today. So silence, just like a newborn baby or unborn baby, if they're most people don't actually tell anyone about their baby until at least a month to two, even sometimes more, until they know that the baby's healthy, they've had their scans. Now they're ready to share with the world. Their bump is ready to show like it's real, it's happening. Your confidence is there, you're feeling like a mom, you're ready. It's exactly the same with whatever you are doing. Look at it like an unborn child. Nourish it, look after it, protect its energy. Don't let outside noise come in with evil eyes and energy. When you begin to start observing, acknowledging, and then working through your own self-judging mind, and you begin to quiet and control that mind, outside noise and distractions will not faze you. It cannot. Because now you have reevaluated and shifted your belief system on judging yourself and your faith and your potential and everything that you want. How is someone else's opinion, judgment going to affect you? It can't. It's not in your belief system. It doesn't align with your values. That's why it's very important to work and reevaluate your core values regularly. Every time you feel like you need to strengthen that intention, the purpose, and you want to be reminded, you go back to your core values. It's the drive. Once you have a drive, you have an intention. It's an intention, then it's a goal. You need the intention. The intention is a foundation to your home. If you don't have your intentions pure, authentic, and honest to you, what is driving you? What is actually getting you through these moments of failure, judgment, and rejection? Right? You need the motivation, you need the drive, you need to be reminded where you are heading. This will help you stay focused and blinded to everyone's judgments surrounding it. So now you can pack your bags with all these new profound wisdoms and skills that you have gathered from fear of failure and judgment. You pack them in your bag, you pack it on your back, and now you're on your way again, we're trotting again, and now we hit another pinnacle point. Now this is the ultimate pinnacle point. This is like Super Saiyan going, you want to be the bravest at this point. Fear of rejection. Now, fear of rejection gets most people. This is where people stop, turn around, and don't continue. When you're just like a door away. For example, let's look at Harry Potter, okay? Didn't J.K. Rowling get rejected around 10 times or even more? Correct me on that if it's wrong. Before Harry Potter saw any success. Imagine if J.K. Rowling gave up on the first rejection. Would we have had Harry Potter? My childhood would have been a disaster without Harry Potter. And Harry Potter just ceases to be amazing and successful to this day. Okay, and I don't think it's ever going to stop being successful. You can be that person. You can have that success. You deserve that success. So allow yourself, use that as a drive. It helps to look at your idols, people that you inspire to be inspired by. Just like J.K. Rowling, look for those moments that they've had, relate to them, put yourself into that vibration and reinforce your faith and exercise the discipline, the consistency. Put yourself, get your mind right, get your physical body right, get your intentions right, get your core values aligned. All these skills now we've learned on the road, you exercise them. And this will help you get over rejection. This will help you move through rejection. It's not to say that rejection is going to stop. Probably won't. You want rejection. Rejection is going to help you strengthen your skills, work on your weaknesses, work on expressing yourself authentically, growing you as a character. It's part of the journey. Success is in the journey, not the destination. Okay, once you get this into your mindset, once you embody this into yourself, you are going to have a great time, and even in the chaos. You need to learn to sit through the pain, because it doesn't mean that cultivating your mind and working on these skills and getting all these wisdom, it just helps you deal with the baggage yet to come. It's not a magical tool thing to achieve that's going to magically get rid of it all. If it was to all disappear, you will have no drive, you will have no intention, you will have no purpose, you will have no reason to do things and grow as a character that's going to allow you to become the person that you want. It's all part of the game, and once you achieve these things, you are going to see that if you didn't go through this experience, you wouldn't be who you are today. We don't tend to see these things in the moment until after. To be patient with yourself. And it also helps to keep it quiet. Don't overshare until you are ready, until you feel that your art is ready to be shown and expressed to the world. This is the point where you exercise authenticity, and you say to yourself, and you revisit your core values and everything else that you've learned along the way, and you say to yourself, is this ready to be shared? Does this feel like it's ready to be shared? And then that way you can bear and prepare yourself for any potential rejections that you might get. The job might reject you, your friends, your family might reject you. You might not win your first competition, but that's okay. Now you see it as an opportunity of expanding your knowledge, learning new things, just like entering into like a martial arts world, and you're in the ring now, you lose to an armbar, but are you really losing if you use that as an opportunity of working on your weaknesses? Why did I give up my arm? How did he grab my arm? Maybe if I was to put my guard up a little bit earlier, or if I was to just do this and this, okay, maybe I need to work on my guard, maybe I need to work on my striking, maybe I need to work on this, and look back and revisit. And when you go back, just focus on that one area and improve on it. It's just like a muscle, once you work on a muscle, it will grow and grow and grow, and as soon as you stop, it's just gonna deplete, right? So you want to keep exercising these skills. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this journey that we just went through, because I thoroughly did. This is something really personal to me too, because I'm constantly battling through fear of failure, judgment, rejection too. It never stops. The only thing that changes is how you react and how you grow through it, the person that you become going through these experiences, okay? So have patience with yourself. Be non-attached to certain outcomes and expectations for yourself, Don't limit yourself. So just like the football and the swimming situation, you might start off as a footballer and end up as a swimmer. You're still an athlete, but just a different creation, different expression of an athlete. And when you're non-attached and have no expectations, you can swiftly make that transaction and see it as an opportunity and evolve with it, instead of seeing it as a failure and wasting time and you're not good enough and you should have finished it, and all these things that go through your mind, So if you're going to take away anything, the one thing I will say is work on your mind, strengthen your mind, work on your authentic expression. Okay, this will help you through your journey. Pack that backpack with all the wisdom, skills, and knowledge that you learn from these moments that can either make or break you, and be on your way. Follow and subscribe for more daily tips and wisdom, and more videos that will inspire you to take action today. And leave a comment below if this video resonated with you and if you want to hear me talk about something else. Until then, stay creative, stay focused, stay healed.